Now the British, they're talking about absolute freedom of speech. It's a hypocrisy of the highest order. They have banned so many books. In England, there is a book called Code Breaker Extraordinary by Captain Nave, N-A-V-E, Nave. Not naive, not naive, Nave, Captain Nave. During the Second World War, he broke the Japanese code, and they knew, the British government, Churchill knew about the attack on Pearl Harbor. Beforehand, he knew from the code, he knew what was going on. He knew the Japanese Navy is on the move to Pearl Harbor. But Churchill wanted America to come into the war, so he allowed thousands of Americans to die so that they can involve America into the war. So this man, knowing all that, he wrote a book called Code Breaker Extraordinary, banned by the British government. Banned. Churchill's War by David Irving, banned in Britain. Spy Catcher by Peter Wright, hounded from all the Commonwealth countries by Maggie's British government. So they have certain standards they go by when it suits them. A book is just about to be written. Nobody is prepared to take it on, publish it. The title of the book is Officially Speaking. Man who was working in Buckingham Palace, look, he's working there as a domestic person, helping in Buckingham Palace, in the King and Queen of England, the Queen's house in London. He knows what's going on, so he's talking about the drunken orgies and the sexual frolics that takes place in Buckingham Palace. So he wrote a book. Maggie's government won't allow any publisher to publish it. You see, they know. They have standards. When it hurts them, they know when to take step. When it comes to Salman Rushdie's Satanic verses, of course, they get pleasure out of it because it's hurting the Muslims. And so on I can give you. Now, you see, I have stumbled across this idea. I don't know whether it's right. So far, so many Muslims have died over the book. In Pakistan, in India, in protesting against the book, more than 20 people have died already. In Bangladesh, trouble. In London, they have been marching. Some 20,000 Muslims, they marched in protest to deliver the protest letter to the House of Commons. And these people in the West, they enjoy it. Wallah, they love to see all this. Seeing for a change. You see, the Muslim is a challenge. He is a challenge to the whole non-Muslim world. He's telling the Christians, وَلَا تَقُولُوا ثَلَاثَةً, don't say Trinity. He's telling the Christians, وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ, Jesus Christ, he was not killed nor was he crucified. He's telling the Christians, لَقَدْ كَفَرَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ اللَّهُ الْمَسِيحُ ابْنُ مَرْيَمَ, whosoever said that Jesus Christ, the Son of Mary, is God, is making blasphemy, treason against God. He's telling the guy, don't eat the pig, don't drink alcohol, don't dance. Shh. Every step he's telling everybody, every time. He said, look, this is not right, that's not right. Don't take interest. Anything, everything. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. He may be a drunkard himself, but he's telling the others, don't drink. No, this is the Muslim. He is a challenge to everybody. To the communists, to the Jews, to the Christians, to the Hindus, to everybody, the Muslim is a challenge. The very fact that you wear a kufiya, you are a challenge. You are a challenge to the people. So what is this? 300 years they tried to hammer you into Christianity. 300 years. Brought here as slaves from Indonesia and Malaysia. And after 300 years you have come out one of the most militant Muslim communities in the world. You are a challenge. So once you get a beating, they get sadistic pleasure. Now you cry. They love to see you cry, wail. I say, stop it. I may be wrong, but I say, stop it. Don't make them happy. But turn the tables. Turn the tables on them. I says, you know, sir, what he's calling you and your people, that's all. What he's calling you, leave me alone. I know what he has done. 20 people have died. We don't want any more to die now. We know what to do with him. If we can lay our hands on him, inshallah, it will be done. If not today, tomorrow, 5 years, 50 years time, the guy is sealed up for life. There is no way out for him. There's no way out. He can simmer in his misery. Those thousands, millions, he can't digest anymore. Nothing. He can't enjoy. But stop crying. Let's turn the tables. I says, you know, sir, this man, what he calls you, British people, you are an incestuous